Hello, my friends. My name is Ryan Freeman. Welcome to my life. Today, I would like to talk about the simplest things, the sheer joy of trash. Have you ever heard of, there was a really fat Chinese Buddha-like character. I think his name was Putai. I think in Japanese it might be Hotei. I heard about him from my favorite philosopher, Alan Watts, and he described this hero, this fat sort of bum, as a Taoist hero who would wander about the land with a big bag of trash and hand out trash to children who loved him for it. So that sounds silly to us adults, because as adults, what do we want? We want Mercedes-Benz or other luxury cars. We want diamond necklaces. We want rich, sometimes gaudy things, extravagances, hoverboards. We want first-class pampering. We want the fanciest things that this world can offer, but children, not necessarily. So why am I talking about this? Well, today my wife took our baby, she just turned 1 year old, took her to a farm. And so when she came home just a few minutes ago, I asked her, I said, was Alice interested in the cows? Was she interested in the chickens? Or the things that they had, the farm implements, or anything that would have been new to her? And my wife said, kinda, but really what she was most interested were the rocks, the little stones littered about the floor as they are littered about the earth. So basically my child, my little baby Alice, she just liked the simplest rocks, stones on the floor. She wasn't crazy about the horses, or she didn't say to herself, I'm at a farm. It was like nothing. It was like just every day, every moment. And I had heard from philosophers, I'd heard from psychologists that when we are young, when we are babies, we live moment to moment, and part of our neuroses, part of our, maybe it's, for you it's not a neuroses, and perhaps for you it's just mature development, where we start to have these strong desires, these strong wants, living in the future, trying to get that Mercedes-Benz, that Lexus, that house, which my baby Alice doesn't care about that. She just cares about the moment right now. Is she enjoying herself? And she doesn't care about the fact that it's her birthday. Doesn't care that she's at a fancy restaurant. She just cares about the feeling, and whatever's in front of her, she's going to make the best of it. In our society, we have this obsession with wealth. We want the fanciest things, but do we actually really even enjoy them? I put that to you to ponder, because if I had never gone backpacking, if I had never done psychedelics, I would have just been content with doing what most people in our society does. Try to get a job to earn the most money, to buy the most shit, and have expensive stuff, to think of myself as fabulous and rich and wealthy. But when I went backpacking and had the most fun I had ever experienced in all my life, sleeping in parks, hitchhiking, eating just bread by itself, freshly baked, because it wasn't about the fanciness of anything. It was about the sheer experience of life that babies have, that children have, that we beat out of them as we teach them, you gotta want Gucci instead of just a tin can, which babies are quite happy with. You need to have a large house, when babies just want to go walk outside under the trees, you know? What are we doing? I think we have the wrong values, folks. I know I'm sort of being a little passionate, because I'm passionate about it. And why did I mention psychedelics? Because psychedelics, when you take them, it sort of gets rid of your programming that you have from society, and you can kind of see that it's really silly, the things that we're chasing after today. And you also notice how beautiful just the most simplest things are. Just water. Just wood, just earth, dirt, the most simple things, which as children we loved, we found fun, we found joyous. And we try to give our kids all of these fancy things. We try to inculcate our values of you need to earn money. You need to get a Lexus one day. But will that make them happy? I don't think so. The happiest people are the people who are content with the simplicities. And guess what? If our world had values of just, instead of trying to have the best things, but trying to have the best time with each other and having the most fun, then maybe we wouldn't litter our earth with all of our junk and dig out more and more minerals to get more and more gems and gold. Maybe we can learn something from the babies. And maybe that Taoist hero, forgive me if I mispronounce his name, Putai or Hote, maybe they had something to them. Maybe there was some wisdom in Jesus' words, unless ye become as the little ones, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. I don't know. Maybe those guys knew what they were talking about. Maybe my baby knows a little bit more than her grandparents, who find rocks mundane and flowers. Well, my grandmother actually likes flowers, but I don't know. I'm passionate about this. I love how beautiful life can be without this sort of materialistic craving, this rapaciousness that our society is obsessed with. You know, new gadgets. I need that new iPhone. I need that bag. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's nice to have beautiful things, and there's something really cool about the engineering that goes behind some of these gadgets. But at the same time, a lot of that is destroying our earth, and this sort of consumerism, which is not really good for our mental health and not good for our family life, because we work like dogs in jobs we hate to buy our kids shit when actually all they really want is your attention, your love, and your fun. Can you go sing a song with your daughter or son out in the park eating simplest things? Strawberries, bread. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Remember to enjoy the simple things, and remember that children have something to teach us. At least that's what those Taoist heroes, Jesus mentioned, and me now, as evidenced by my daughter Alice. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please click like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. My name is Ryan. I don't know why I did that. Bye.